Sven, what did you make of the game overall across the full 90 minutes? Did United react in the way you expected them to react as the home side when they were 2-0 down at the break?
Well, they changed in half-time. Second half, they came out with a four-back line. And to be fair against them, they tried in the beginning of second half, and they had some minutes where they tried to press City higher on the pitch, and they have no chances, but it looked a little bit better. But after just 10, 12 minutes, Manchester City took over everything. And I heard before you talked about the table and position in that's very bad, of course, but worse is how it looks like against Liverpool and against Manchester City. You are not second on the ball, you're not third, you are not there. It looks like second half Manchester City goes out for a training session and we boys today we keep the ball. Just keep it. And no, it hurts to see United like that, and as I said, it's a way it looks like. It doesn't look very well, and I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that something will happen there. I hope not, but if you're a United fan, if you're a director or whatever you are in United, you cannot perform like that. United is one of the biggest clubs in the world. These games are seen by, I don't know how many, hundreds of millions of people. So, no. Bad.
What do you mean something might happen? Are you indicating about the future of the manager? I mean, who can come in?
Yes, I'm worried about that because you made a disaster against Liverpool. It's the same against City. So, and I mean, if you play well and you lose 3-0, 4-0, 1-0, whatever it is, if you play well, you fight and whatever it is, that's okay sometimes. But second half here, Shaw talked before the game in an interview about commitment. Where is the commitment in second half? Maybe Shaw had right, said last two games commitment was good. But, I mean, they give up. They don't try to win the ball. They standing there on their own half of the pitch. Let City playing. Go up and take them and go up and try to fight with them. But no, just waiting for the referee to, after 90 minutes, let's go home.
You said...
I think that's... Sorry.
No, go ahead, Roy.
I think that's the biggest problem at Manchester United at the moment. You play the two teams above you in the league, and you never got any goals against them. You lose 5-0 against Liverpool. You lose 2-0. It could have been a lot more by half time. Only for the keeper. Okay. Not many shots on target. I do not understand how much you can lift a player who you're playing against Liverpool. When you were United back in the days, Liverpool was a massive club. You're playing against them. It was like a derby match as well. Then you play Man City, who's just down round the corner, and they only had one shot on target today. And to get lifted for games, I don't know what you have to do to get players lifted for games these days, because it's massive games you're playing in, and to not score any goals in both games against Liverpool and Man City, they have to look at each other and say what is happening at the club at the moment.
Right, these big games, who geared you up in the changing room for Manchester United? Was it really just the manager, Sir Alex, the great Sir Alex Ferguson, or was it individuals like your Roy Keane, who you mentioned early on?
It was everyone, but it's personally yourself, because it's the history of the club you're playing against as well. Liverpool, the Man Cities, Manchester United was a massive club, still is a massive club, but at the moment they're not showing how massive they are on the pitch. For me, when I was playing for United, it was like you going out there, you're not just playing for yourself, you're playing for everybody, you're playing for your family, fans and the staff and your teammates, and that's the biggest thing in football. And you look at the history of Manchester United and you look at the history at Liverpool, you go in them games, you can't wait to get in them games and give everything you can. And I don't, personally, that's my opinion, but at the moment I can't see it from Manchester United at the moment.